A self-leveling, screed application is being held at Bangor South City. The required products are E.MIX Primer and E.MIX Flowment 550. Essential tools, including spiked shoes, 600mm spatula, fowel, spike roller, cleaning tools, and other traditional plastering tools. Substrate preparation is compulsory and very crucial for the ease of application. Floor must be cleaned to remove dust and debris from the surface. Then, remove loose particles with hammer. The surface of substrate must be hard, sound and free from surface contamination. The compressive strength should be at least 20 MPa. Then, prepare level strips and surrounding edge on the floor. Material can be timber, sponge, or foam strips. The expansion joints should be reserved according to the concrete joint. When the application area is large, divide the floor into different zones. The number of joints designed into the floor should be kept to a minimum consistent. Surround the separated zones with sand filling to prevent self-leveling material leakage. Sand filling can be protect the sockets on floor too. After the substrate preparations, substrate should be firstly primed by brushing diluted E.MIX primer. E.MIX primer is need to be diluted with clean, portable water at a ratio of 1:5 for the first coat. Start to apply primer as bonding agent. Allow the first coat to become dry before apply the second coat at a ratio of 1:3 dilution. The primer layer can increase the adhesive strength to the substrate. It can also seal the substrate to the prevented air bubbles from substrate diffused into the self-leveling screed. Primer must be dried before self-leveling screed application. Get ready the machine for mixing and pumping of E.MIX Flowment 550. Materials and water are needed to be mixed continuously. The water demand must be appropriate. Control the flow rate of the material until a smooth and homogeneous mixture is obtained without lumps. E.MIX Flowment 550 is pumped onto the surface through the discharge hose, which is moved across the substrate surface at a constant pace for screed with uniform thickness. The freshly applied material can be gently troweled with a steel spatula to release bubbles trapped in E.MIX Flowment 550 and dissipate lines left by the hose. Don't forget, wear spiked shoes while walking on the substrate during application. The semi-hardened material may be formed easily or cut for any necessary adjustments. The material must be applied to substrates under working condition above 10 degrees Celsius. In short, bear in mind, with the 5 processes: substrate preparation, primer application, material mixing, application process, finally, natural air curing, for the effective self-leveling screed application.